Welcome to the Idele-Ero show. We are here again, yet another Saturday, another day for our broadcast here on the Idele-Ero show, and everybody is almost here, almost present. Today, we are not going to waste a lot of time for introduction and more because we have a very important topic to talk about today, and our crew members are already seated right now at backstage, and I'm going to bring them in one after the other. So if y'all can hear me, we are live here on YouTube. My name is Joe Brown Idele-Ero, and I'm your host for today's show. I'm my co-host. I'm going to be bringing away in a minute, but I just want everybody to be aware that we want you to be part of this program, participate fully by going to the comment section, make your comment. Let us hear from you, get your opinion regarding what we're talking about today. Or at the same time, you give us a call on our WhatsApp number that will be displayed on your screen in just a minute. I bring your way, I present your way, my very own brother, Chief Honorable Anthony Negro. Welcome to the Idele-Ero show, sir.
Thank you very much, Honorable Joe Brown Idele-Ero. Thank
My
you for
next,
everything. And I want to express my appreciation to a big thank you to viewers. Thank you all.
thank you, and my next crew member of the Idele-Ero show is here today. He has not been very much frequent because of his very tight job schedule out there. You know, this man right here has a lot of business to take care of in Germany. I'm talking about our brother, Honorable Prince Jack Idele-Bagmo. Welcome to the Idele-Ero show, sir.
Um, I'm happy to be with everyone today. And Honorable Joe Brown Ero, you have dropped me back today. I have to squeeze myself from the office to move down here. You know, this time, summertime, we're always very busy securing our home, securing our land here in Germany. Because we don't want any hint, no mosquito will come and bite anybody here. That's why we are here. I'm so
Fantastic.
happy to be here with everyone. And thank you for having me here. And the Chief Tony Negro, the Negro of the United Kingdom,
Thank you very much.
you're talking to do.
Thank you.
The man that brought Loretta Oduwale to our people.
Thank you.
You are here today.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Chief
Fantastic.
Tony Negro, you know, I say it the way it is.
Honorable, God
Viewers,
bless you.
viewers back home, Honorable Prince Idele-Bagmo Jack Samson, aka Birawo Odiru one of Shege Nation,
Thank you,
and the
nation.
chief security expert.
Yes.
The man that the German trade is here today to talk with every one of you. Well, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. See me today and I'm laughing. We are out to laugh. We must be laughing. We are happy. We are happy with the governor. We are happy with the deputy governor. We are happy with the head of state for the good time, for the better thing they are doing. And Joe Brown Ero, the governor must remember you this time. If not, now so message I'm going to send to him. You know, go sleep until he call you. As long as my life be. And I thank
Thank
the
you
governor
so
for hearing me, for hearing us. May God bless you all. How about I talk,
Thank
man?
you.
much.
He said,
Thank you.
that's good.
Well, thank you so much. Look, he is looking so some today. He looked like the Germans. Actually, look at his color. He has a very bright color, and people asking the same question: Is he really from Germany? Is he a German? But today, look how he's dressed up, with ties suited up. Oh my God! Yes, this is him.
That's
I say,
that's
let me
daily
go back.
government for you.
Yes. Ah,
Great man.
wow.
Great lad, great guy, man.
Yes,
Well done.
yes, yes, yes. Very good. Today we have a couple of issues to talk about today. Um, First of all, we're just going to briefly talk about the ban on the illegal collection of revenue in our state, Edo State, by our state governor, uh, Honorable Senator, His Excellency Senator Monday Okpevbolo. He went ahead and put a ban on the illegal collection of revenue in our state because it was becoming something else. People were complaining, the citizens were very, very, discouraged of going out there to trade and other stuff, to do other stuff, all because of the way and manner the revenues were being collected. So the governor yielded to all these cry of the people, the cry of the masses, and then he went ahead and put a ban on the illegal collection of revenue. Then number two we're going to talk about today is about the Diaspora Commission. Diaspora Commission. As a matter of fact, we have tried to send messages to the directorate of the Diaspora Commission to come to this show so that we can have a chat and figure out what is going on with the commission. So we're going to be talking about all this today, and we're going to open up the show by calling on each of us here, starting with Honorable Chief Tony Negro, to tell us what you know and why was it important for the governor to place a ban on the illegal collection of revenue in Edo State. Chief Tony Negro.
Thank you very much. As everyone is quite aware that any responsible government, they need revenue to maintain infrastructures and secure the states where they govern. So Edo State is not an exemption of this act or exercise. So we have in Nigeria the Nigeria Union of Road Transport Workers, which is NURTW. Governor Monday Okpevbolo is a very quiet governor, but people should not take things for granted because the previous governor, Obaseki, although he failed woefully, but he was very successful in revenue collection. If you want to talk areas where he failed, is definitely not Nigeria Union of Road Transport Workers aspect. He did very well on that. Now, what do we do from here? Sometimes you can still copy certain things from a failure. It doesn't matter, so long you are able to progress further. We need to copy the system he applied when he came in. This is not a letdown or anything. It's a very simple theory that you can always copy. We learn from each other. We learn from each other. Even up to the show talk we are doing now, the broadcast, we still learn from each other. My learned colleague, Idele-Ero, there was a time he brought out, sometimes, not just one time, he came up with certain topics, which I find very attractive, and I adjusted myself accordingly to his suggestion. And so let us copy what Godwin Obaseki did, because if you look at this aspect of NURTW, you will see that there was no much noise from that aspect in Godwin Obaseki's government. We need to copy that and work with it. But just before they do that, the governor has said there's a ban. So people should not misinterpret the governor when he said a ban. He didn't say Nigeria Union of Road Transport Workers ban on Nigeria Union of Road Transport Workers. He only said ban on illegal collection. People should get that clear. Get that very, very clear. There should not be misconception or misapprehension about what the governor message is all about. So the ban is on illegal collection. Listen, by our standard, this collection should not go to private account, regardless of who that person is. It's criminal, it's unacceptable, and the government of Edo State can't tolerate that level of indiscipline. People were appointed at the initial stage. There was misconduct along the line with them. The governor have decided that no, we cannot keep on like this. So people, the public should bear with the governor. Let him take time and get this thing organized so that we can move on in the right direction. Thank you very much. Let me pause here for a moment and give room to my learning colleague, Honorable Idele-Ero, and the host to give their opinion about this. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. The microphone is going to be obviously passed over to our beloved brother, Prince Idele-Ero Jack Sampson. The now one of Shege Nation based channel. You can see him on a shiny color today. So he's out. He's out for a very, very, very good broadcast. Honorable Idele-Ero, go ahead and tell us what you know about the ban on illegal collection of revenue in Edo State by the governor, His Excellency Monday Okpevbolo.
And my brother have said a lot. He has spoken a lot, of which I am going to add to it. I am so happy. I give you kudos, Chief Tony Negro. The political analysis,
Thank you. Thank
the
you very much.
tornado of democracy of Nigeria, of Edo State. Thank you. And first and foremost, I want to let you all know our principal, the executive governor of Edo State. There's no one other than distinguished Senator Monday Okpevbolo, of which we all know that how we work with him together. Where is he having this issue now is that he has not appointed commissioner for transport. Assuming have appointed commissioner for transport, who could have set, sit that man, that commissioner for transport. I don't know him. He has not appointed it. He has not appointed anybody for that. That man is the right person for we to start talking to. Because Senator Monday Okpevbolo is the executive governor of Edo State. is the one looking at it. All questions supposed to go to Commissioner for Transport. It's very unfortunate. So fortunately, we have not got the Commissioner for Transport. Senator Monday just started appointing some commissioners, not the one he have appointed. Now, that is what I'm saying. I'm sorry to say this year, our principal advisors with him now does not know the real people, the real appointment that is supposed to give out first before giving out this appointment he gave. One, the only appointment I choose there, or number one he did, was the Commissioner for Health. I give you kudos for that. I give you kudos. I mean, if I said I'm not a doctor, I read transport here. I know what I'm talking about. Transportation, like Germany. Germans are living on transportation here. They don't have gold, they don't have oil. Germans don't joke with transportation in this country. That was my first course I read here. I read that course for 1 year, 6 months. Here, I read transport and commission here in this country. After my secondary school level, after they know I can do something, they send me to that school, of which Dekra Academy. That is where I got my transportation course. If we are talking about transportation, Germans, I'm still saying it, they don't joke on transportation. And illegal connection don't come in. The people controlling who don't pay ticket, who pay ticket, they don't even see the cash in their hand. Or they just give you a receipt. Go and pay so fine, or go and pay so money. If there's a place, I mean, it was a country. If not because Nigeria is a lawless country. I'm telling you, I say the way it is. We wouldn't have been seeing Agbero on the road. Say they are collecting revenue with the backbones, with the stick, with a hammer, with a umogun, with obiodo. It's not done anywhere in the world. It's not done anywhere in the world. So what I'm trying to say, if they really allow people to come in, now we just got Edo line. Now Edo line is a part of the transport. It's part of the transport. If the person there, as a managing director, they are appointed, is really read transportation. It's supposed to advise our executive governor of Edo State now, please appoint a commissioner for transport so that we can work together with that person. And that person must be person who have read transport, not the one they collect Oluwole certificate or Akintola University from London or Ababatunde University. That they didn't read, they just stay in the hotel and got a certificate and go to Nigeria. I'm a PhD holder. Not PhD is just a doctorate degree. So that is what they do. They got the certificate, but they don't know what is inside. Germans give you a certificate, you must practice it before they can give you a certificate. When they give you a certificate, it's worldwide, you can use it. That is what makes me to start vibrating today. You see me, I praise myself, I put on tie, I go to work every day. Work Bazea. That will come and try us here. Nobody. So I'm not trying to say that illegal collection of something. We say we should copy from Obaseki. Fine. Let me be frank here. Undermine Obaseki. I hate Obaseki for once. I'll be saying that for the one. If not because Obaseki was humiliating my daddy, Omonoba of Benin, nothing could have made me to hate Obaseki. Nothing. And he refused because he just came in with that wayo he brought from London, that wayo he brought from America, that wayo he brought from the Yoruba land. He speaks Yoruba more. That he came to invade Edo State because he don't want to do the right thing. What he was doing for that illegal collection, mind you, the people that is with us, with our principal today, Obaseki did not work with any of them. He didn't work with any of them. That is why he get the money. He monitored the money. How many years did Obaseki be the commissioner for himself? For many years without appointing anybody because he said he spent money. He want to collect everything by himself. Obaseki will stay in his house and be monitoring every revenue collections, monitoring every offices. That is the brain he used. That is what
Wow.
the brain he used. So what I'm trying to say now is that commissioner for transport need to be appointed, and the revenue collection from every angle not supposed to be cash. And those people, I'm sorry to say, I'm not trying to humiliate anybody there. Those people they put there to be collecting revenue collection, the revenue collection, they are not qualified for anything at all. They are not. Those are the people who are hungry. Most of them are hungry, and they are angry because of the opposition their time they were here for 8 years. They want to get their money for a day. That is why we are having problem now.
Okay. All
So
right.
my
Real quick.
brothers and sisters, let me just land. My brothers and sisters, my advice now is that revenue collection in Edo State should be digital, not cash, digital. And we know how to do it. We know how to put it. There will be nobody that will be seeing cash daily. If you put it there to monitor, you can't collect any cash from anybody. No more stick, no more yodo, no more cutlass, no more gun. Even the police officer have no right to collect anything from the road. Everything should be digital. Yeah, Miami. Yeah, Miami. I said 2 years. We have 2 years to transform Edo State, and it must surely come to pass. So the mistake is that we have not appointed the real commissioner for transport for which to start dealing with that person. That of Edo State line now, Edo line. There are mistakes there of which we are coming to rectify it. If they allow us to come and rectify that mistakes, it will be fine. I have nothing to say now. What we have to say is that the commissioner for transport need to be appointed. Then we can be talking to that person. Then if he refuses us not to talk to that person, we should ask him to go to their village and start making a cassava farm. Because it does not, this government is to come and save rescue Edo State. That is my own. I rest my case.
All right. Thank you so much for that, our brother, Honorable Prince Jack Idele-Ero. But the question I want to quickly ask, and I want both of you to answer real quick, is okay. There was people placed for the responsibility of collecting revenue from the inception of the government, because revenue is a very, very vital part of the development in any government, like both of you agree. Now, what is the best? Because it looks like something was something went wrong somewhere, and that's the reason why there was a hue and cry for the ban on the illegal collection. Now that that has happened, what is the best practice? I know you just talked a little bit about it. I just want both of you to share your opinion on the best practice of how the revenue ought to be collected and put to use. Even if there are people that are saddled with the responsibility of collecting the revenue, there's a way of also paying them back, not then collecting the money and putting it in their own pocket, you know. But again, what is the best practice? Honorable Tony Negro.
Yeah, thank you very much. Great Joe Brown Ero, thank you very much. And this is a very important question. My colleague has already answered it, and I want to just take you back to what he said. He said that's the Honorable Delegate just said we should do digital election. That is cashless. I quite agree with him. I think that is exactly what Obaseki, deployed in his collection. But I didn't go detail with it. I just said we need to copy the way he run the collection of revenue. Fix. because all these things started pumping up after Obaseki's exile or self-imposed exile from Edo State. But this is one area we all agree that he got it right. And if he got it right in this area, we need to copy. It doesn't mean it's not a shame or anything. It's just you copy people who are in the right track. So I think we need to copy this because some of the people that are directly involved in all these controversial issues of illegal, or one of them is actually related to me. It's my mom. His dad was my late dad was my uncle, and he's related to me. They are part of Olumuza family in Use community. My mother, her dad is Olumuza, and the Olumuza is the son of the Oba of Benin, as our family by extension. So it's the Ebo stone is Bowa Kelly. So he's one of the people that have been doing this collection. And I understand, or we understand, that he has some issues for some time now. I saw him when I went to Nigeria in February. I saw him in government house and everything. So, but fair enough. We're in the States. We don't want to live in a lawless society. The governor has spoken. The government has spoken. We all need to work towards it. Kabaka also is not too far away from me because my friend is Kabaka Kingsley. Yeah, we were classmates in Western Boys High School. So I used to go to Kabaka's dad when I was in Nigeria through Kingsley. Idele. So most of these people involved in all this exercise, they are related to us one way or the other. So I think they need to adjust themselves now accordingly in order to prevent controversial issues and illegal collection. Simply unacceptable exercise in Edo State. Thank you.
All right. Well, again, thank you so much for that. I don't want to take us back because Honorable Prince Jack Samson Idele-Ero has spoken, elaborately on the best practices of how to collect revenue. He cited example with where he is right there in Germany, and it works fine. So that's one of the best recommendations he has made on this platform to the government. And then he has many, many, many experiences from where he lives. All of us here, we live in the diaspora. I live in the US. Honorable Tony Negro lives in the UK, and himself here lives in Germany. Our brother, our elder, is unavoidably absent today. I'm talking about Rastaman Black Christ Society, the activist. He has written to me, uh, taking an excuse because he traveled out of his place from Holland to Germany on a very, very important function. So we have excused him for that. But our brother again, Uwaifo, Biki Uwaifo, also is unavoidably absent today. But we're going to continue. We'll move on. If you are just joining us, this is the Jobon Idele-Ero show. We are talking about the revenue collection that has had the hammer from the uh, state governor for illegal collection. He's not saying that those union or body should be completely banned, but he banned the way and manner the collections were being made, So it looks like they are being illegal. We're going to move away from that now and go into the next section, which is the, the Diaspora Commission.
No,
Diaspora
no, no,
Commission.
no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say this. It has not come to an end. We are talking of what we make Edo State to be great now. That's what we are talking about. Because I've lived. I'm sorry. Can I talk?
Go ahead, you are already on.
Okay. Because I've lived here now for the past 3 decades in this country. As I earlier said before, transportation in this country is just like oil we got in Nigeria. The crude oil we got in Nigeria, that is how the transportation is here in Germany. People should Google it. Germany don't have oil, they don't have gold. They are living on transportation and taxation. And that was the first topic they gave me when I entered into their high institution here. That if I want to live in their country, I should not survey or fraud their transportation and taxation.
Zero
That's
tolerance
the
to
source,
violation. You shouldn't
the
violate.
violation.
Uh-huh.
Violates, but I should not. And if I'm doing business, I should make sure if I'm a German, Nigerian German, if I'm working in Nigeria now, I have to make sure I pay their tax to them. They don't joke with that. The only thing I said now is that all I want, I give kudos to our principal. I told him that before I joined to project this man, my ancestor told me this is the only way. Although many people have been diverting him from us, for we that most of us that have the brain. Not everybody that I'm sorry to not everybody that live in the Western world here that have the same brain with God. Those are the people who are still joining those people at home. I want to ask a question. My Honorable Joe Brown, did you ever saw anywhere they collect revenue in America with cutlass, with wood, with the hammer? We never saw it like that. Let us be frank. Is it there? My brother, talk out, talk out. You are not. You cannot. They don't let you beg for food they get from their
No,
hand.
no, no.
Talk out.
Yes, I said that is uncivilized. That is very, very uncivilized way.
Wait. And my brother, Chief Tony Negro, you have lived not only United Kingdom, you have lived in many countries. I came to this country. I never changed my state. I never changed my country. I never changed my city. I decided to stay here. This very city I am, the state. This is the Mika Honeyland in Germany. You are the one carrying Germany. They are very strict. Many people come here and run away. I say I will not run. Everybody will lie. Me, I stand here. That's why they respected. They trust me. Job, Honorable Chief Dodi Negro in the United Kingdom, that's the betrayal country. That's where you are now. Is still do they have do they collect revenue with the backbone to come out? What PR tell me.
No, they don't do that here.
Talk down. You are telling me that most of them are related to you. I say the way this way, I don't fear anybody. Now,
Revenue
they don't do that. So what I want to tell you now is that we are not trying to take job from their hands. They need a proper training. They need a proper training. And what I learned is that it's not even some of the Edo people that even collecting that revenue. That is sabotage. That is economic sabotage. Senator Monday Okpevbolo have investigated it himself. I'm not there. And he know what to do. What he did was that he wanted to compensate the people that are moving with him. That is what he wanted to do. And that was what I'll be killing that government. Obaseki knew that he cannot use them. That if he use those our people, he can't get his money back. This one, Senator Monday don't want to get his money back, but he want to make sure that those people are happy. That was what he discussed with me in his parlor. If he's watching me now, he's watching me now. both in security and say, as far as I am there, it's already okay. I'm surprised that everything is being diverting to a different place. I said I give 2 years for Edo State to be transformed. All these things are going to make Edo State to be transformed.
Okay.
My advice now is revenue collection should be on digital. Your operation, your people cannot lose their job. I'm telling you, if we really want to have a better Edo State and say, oh, the revenue collector must be putting on tie. They must be trained. They cannot hold cash. But I saw cash on the Facebook, how they were folding money. They useless Nigerian money on the ground. Most of those heads now may not be aware. They may not be aware what other small boys did because of frustration. We have a farmland. We have a farmland. Those who are
All
not
right, sir.
qualified, everybody cannot be doctor. Everybody cannot be accountant. We cannot plan it. Everybody can be engaged. I said to Honorable Telebakon said every youth in the justice must be engaged, and nobody will be suffering. There's a reason for that. So what
All
I'm
right.
saying is that Senator Monday have followed the right way because of what he saw. It's not everyone that he put on the position that are doing the right thing because they have not exposed. No one of them have exposed. None of them. Not by just coming to Europe for spend 1 week, spend 2 weeks, go and focus, go and do this one, stay in a hotel, and go back to Nigeria. I'll be to abroad. That is not what we are talking about. We are talking about obligata here. We are talking about the knowledge and experience. We are talking of patience. And those people can be paying their taxes, can be paying their revenue without stress. And what we are looking for, we get it accurately. And those people monitoring it will get their money very well. Don't just say, go and bring money, I pay your percentage. It's not like that.
All right, sir.
It's not like that. Government don't do that.
All
So
right,
my
sir.
people, we are here to we are there to correct things. So what I want to say is that Senator Monday Okpevbolo, who have stopped it, he does not ban it. He cannot ban transportation. He cannot ban transport workers. All those drivers need to be educated. We need to call them. If you are a driver in Edo State, you will be registered. Your name, your everything, where you come from must be registered. And every day we don't see any revenue and you are on the road. There must be digital camera watching everybody. Once you move out, your number is already registered. That is what we need from them. Don't collect anything from them. Don't put stick on the road. Don't block road. No police officer should block road and start collecting 100 naira. Any police officer that collects 100 naira will go to farm and work for the rest of his life.
Okay.
We don't joke with that. We need money.
I think you are taking it to a much higher level now. But we already get.
No, I've just said, what I'm trying to say that the level we are talking about, those people, anybody we are going to appoint now, he's going to appoint now need to be trained before doing that.
We don't know what his
That's
we don't
all.
know what his plans. We don't know what his plans are. His next plans are now about that. But you have said it all. But all of us have spoken about it. That there should be a better way, a more decent way in at our own level of civilization, talking about Nigeria generally, and Edo State in particular, that the level of civilization that we are right now, okay, but there should be a much decent way and manner of collecting this revenue without having to hurt those who pays this revenue. That's what we're talking about here. But now, I'm going to just quickly, since we're already done with this topic, we have spent some time on it. I know that it's something that we can continue to talk about because there's a lot to it. So we haven't said anything about, we don't know what the next plan of the government is. So we're going to leave that alone for now until they come out with another blueprint of what is going to happen next, or the way he's going to be we're going to be collecting the revenue for the state. Okay, now my question about the diaspora commission. That is important for because we don't want to spend too much time today on this broadcast. We want to make sure that our listeners, our viewers, have quality time with us. and that they are satisfied and happy with our broadcast. Now, it's part of our discussion today about the Diaspora Commission. You all know that we have always advocated for this commission, and it came to pass during Governor Okpevbolo. So he has appointed the directors of this diaspora commission and all that. Work is being going on. What do you? I mean, how can you assess the level of the information and generally what the diaspora agency is doing in our state? I'm going to take the first question to Chief Honorable Tony Negro before we move on to my brother Prince Jack Gidigba.
Thank you very much, and thank you, Honorable Prince Jack. Thank you so much. This Diaspora Director General office that was created by His Excellency Senator Monday Okpevbolo and the Deputy Governor Dennis Idausa. Uh, the office came as a shock to the diaspora people or diaspora. It was a rude shock. I personally navigated my way into that news because there were phone calls coming through from different people and just different voices, but they were all saying the same thing. So, Dr. Loretta, as a matter of fact, came into the diaspora APC group. I personally entered her name into the platform because I was putting on a very large crowd of people to support Monday, Senator Monday Okpevbolo's governorship ambition. So we tried to put people together, join us so that we can all support our now governor of Edo State. But some of the vibes we got from Loretta prior to the election period, they were not very encouraging. But that doesn't mean she was not a member, but they were not very encouraging. And I tried to encourage her many times to play some active role in the way, but we didn't get very good response from her. And therefore, we went into the election, got things through. But after a while, we were just getting news that she will go to television house, different television house, she visit different people talking about diaspora, and that was what I initially advised her that now they give you this position, try and call for a meeting. And even before you do that, give a list of people to call, different leaders in different um, locations, diaspora, call them and ask them for their cooperation. And also thank them for your position. But she didn't do that. She didn't do that. Probably she had her own plan different from my advice. It's only an advice. You don't have to take my advice. But if you get your own advice wrong, you cannot blame anybody about it. So, she didn't do that. There have been so many problems since she came in. And we love our governor. I don't want to say me. We the diaspora, they love their governor. They fought for him. They fought vigorously for his election success. So we don't want to call our governors hand, you know, because it is very obvious that as a governor, it doesn't mean that every decision he makes can always be right. But we can still work with the governor in spite we don't agree with him in every field or every decision that he makes. We can still work with him. There are ways we can work with him. Even if he get anything wrong, he can correct it. That's why he's a governor. And that's why people respect him. There's something he mentioned. He said, look, my government is open to criticisms. If you have any reason to criticize, feel free to criticize, so long it's constructive criticism. That is very good for him to have mentioned that himself. So the governor is somebody we love so well, is somebody we respect so well. So the lady, she didn't make things easy. Even done so many things without our notice in the diaspora. But all we hear from TV and other interview is how she's moving things in the diaspora. Who are you moving these things? This afternoon, I get to understand she created a platform, and that platform, I think there are about very few people on that platform. Very, very few. The number, in fact, I don't want to measure it, very disappointing of people. I found out about that platform, and we didn't know about that platform. And they said it's for diaspora agents. Come on, can you create a diaspora agency? And my name is not there. The top leaders' names, they are not there. Well, we know that she's coming from a different background. She's coming from Labour Party background because Obaseki was playing games with Olunde Akpata and herself, like they were working for him indirectly, and they were in Labour Party. So they had their game plan that they were doing, which all failed anyway, because Obaseki had what Tedo call Agada. He put one leg in PDP, one leg in Labour Party. So both legs failed, and the Agada now turned cripple in the state. So this is the situation that is still going on with the position that Loretta has been given. In fact, I don't think the governor will be able to bear hands in giving her a position and she goes solo. She manage the position like Ebo Pepper Rice restaurant. You don't manage situations like that. Those Ebo Pepper Rice, those are private and personal business. This one we're talking about diaspora commission. We've been in the diaspora for a very long time. Just like my colleague mentioned, I've lived in about 4 European countries, not visit, and I have resident permits. I've lived there. I speak their language as well. So we have been in the system for a very, very long time. So those who know me can tell you, yes, they know me from different countries across the world or diaspora. So that is the situation. Well, our meeting with her has been scheduled for on the 17th, which is next week, a week from tomorrow. So we are just waiting for that meeting to come up. And that's why I cannot say much today because I don't want to, I just need to wait for that meeting to come up so that we can all dialogue and then we come to a conclusion. I spoke with Loretta this afternoon, and like I understand, she's gonna come into London in the next few days, and that is good. She'll come into London, and then we will meet. We have a venue already approved now. We're gonna meet her up on the 17th. We'll meet Loretta up, and then we'll all have a dialogue. I'm sure we can be able to resolve this amicably because all heads now have been asked to cool down so that we can there can be discipline and then we can control things. She's still with us. That is the situation now, Honorable Ero.
Well,
So,
thank you so much, our beloved brother, great political analyst all the way from the UK, our very own Chief Honorable Tony Negro. Now, if you are just joining us, you are listening and watching live the program Idele-Ero show on YouTube. We'll be streaming as long as we have the time to do so while you are staying with us. We appreciate your time with us. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel that is scrolling on your screen. It's www.youtube.com/Joe Hero 100. And we are also encouraging you to join us in other social media, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. So we have all of them out there for you to watch our show. So this is live right now on YouTube. Now, talking about this diaspora commission, Honorable Tony Negro, because our brothers has exited for some reason, I don't know, maybe because of some faulty device or something, but hopefully he comes back. But before then, I want to ask you this question. How has the diaspora commission agency, whatever it's called now, how has it affected the diasporas, people who are in the diaspora? Of what effect has it been so far, so good to the people in diaspora? Or is it just a section of the diasporas? Or what does it mean? Honorable Tony Negro.
thank you. Like I said, it was very shocking when the announcement was made. But however, we try to respect and show love to our governor. That does not mean that we don't know the right thing that's supposed to take place. So she has been, she's just like if she has gone to the governor and say, listen, governor, please, your excellency, give me an appointment. We won't have problem with it because as governor, he has right to give appointment to people he knows he can give appointment. We will not be bothered. There are a lot of people who have been given appointment and the party faithful believe that those people did not work in the election. Why are they? I mean, like they have been given appointment. We will not bother. But because this involves the diaspora, and whenever they are talking about it, it affects us, especially those of us who are leaders in the group. So people are looking forward to see us act or do the right thing in dealing with this issue. It's a very sensitive issue. We try to call governor many times. He's not responding. He's not answering our call. He's not replying to our messages. Voice records have been sent to him. He's simply not responding to us. There. this is a matter that needs urgent attention. And the way things are going, it is very sad that the governor is not responding to us. And if this thing goes out of hand, people might begin to read contrary meaning to it by saying, oh, they disrespect governor. No, nobody disrespect governor. Nobody want to even disrespect our governor. We love our governor. We want to work with him. We've been working with him. He knows me. He knows what we did in the election to make things okay. I'm not somebody that is attached to one word. I'm not. I have people all over the place, even at those states as far as to Edo Central, Edo North. So we all work, but we love him. We want to respect him. We expect things to be proper so that we do not have
I
problems.
don't know what happened to my phone. Oh, I used the other phone.
Okay.
All
You
right.
know,
My
like
brother, I'm sorry I have to kind of stop you there. I'm sorry I don't mean to interrupt you. I know you are digging deep into it. Our brother is back online. I don't know if you have been listening to us in the background of what we have been talking about. We have entered the topic of the Diaspora Commission. So the question, that our brother has been discussing is, what is the effect so far, so good, about this agency? How has it affected the diasporans, the people in the diaspora? That's the question that he's discussing right now. Because, yes, we have been crying, yearning for this agency to be created. And thank God, our governor, a listening governor, listens and heard our cry, and the Diaspora Commission was created. I suspect that, or I mean, it is my expectation to see a lot of things going on, because we in the diaspora, now that we have, a commission that we can, go to and make demands or something, whatever we got to do through that same agency. Now, how has the agency affected those of us in the diaspora? So far, so good. Prince Jack Idele-Ero.
I don't know why this line is going up and down. Maybe devil is a liar. They cannot stop us from talking about it today. Chief Tony Negro, I so appreciate you. I thank you so well. And I also thank my brother, the Honorable Joe Brown Idele-Ero, for what you have done so far. We started struggling, we started making this struggle since last year. And thank God now we have gotten the full victory of the election and the party. First and foremost, I want to let you all know that the so-called Loretta Oduwari, I can't put doctor again because she have downgraded herself from before me. So what she did, sometimes last year, this diaspora commission, this diaspora commission, this diaspora problem started since Awolowo time. And I thank God now that Senator Monday was able to accept it. Because Obaseki never accepted it because he was ready to invade those states. That was why he never wanted anybody to work with him together. And I believe Senator Monday is not ready to do that the way Obaseki. That is why one of those things that we say we will not copy Obaseki. If you copy Obaseki, if Senator Monday copy Obaseki, he will still not work with people living in the diaspora. Or just to use us and forget about us. And thank God, I was one a candidate of that candidate in Edo State to be a governor since 2018 to 20. And went no by the INEC, to the INEC and to the Edo State, to Nigeria in general. That is why I'm an SLS, not just an honorable. So this diaspora commission, let's come again. The position that Loretta Oduwari went to take by force was not given to her by the diaspora. They might say it was given to her by the governor of Edo State. That was a betrayal system she used. The brain she carried from London, from UK, to go and tell lies that she was the one
that mobilized the whole diaspora to vote for Senator Monday Okpevbolo to be a governor. That was a topical lie. I don't hate her before. In Germany, if you lie here, you'll be liable to imprisonment. And that what she said was a typical lie. Loretta Oduware never mobilized for Senator Monday to be a governor. She was under the PDP and Labour Party. She called on me when we were campaigning for Senator Monday, even of a primary, that we should come and work together under Labour Party. I said, I refuse, I know. When I knew that Papa Seki was the one sponsoring her, sponsoring Olumide, or sponsoring Igodaro, if PDP don't win, Labour Party will win. That was where Loretta was dancing up and down like monkey. Then I was surprised now that Loretta now said she was the one that mobilized the whole diaspora to vote for APC. All her life, all her dealings was PDP and Labour Party. Everyone know that. How she come to APC, it was now our brother, our honest brother here, Chief Tony Negro, that sneak her to APC platform. Then she cannot do otherwise than go and start lying that she was the one that mobilized people to vote for Senator Monday Okpevbolo. That was the lie she told that make me to be annoyed with her. And the position she took, she does not warrant that position at all. I'm not saying I should take it. No. I have my professional job. That job they give to her is a very tedious, this is a world, the whole world leader. That is what they give to her. The world leader they gave to her. And she's not playing the real part of it. She's just going to the country. She can be extorting money for herself. She just went, she have been going to ABS, that's so they go do this one, that's so they go do. If she really educated or she live in the country, although United Kingdom is no more in EU, they are no more in the United Nation, they are no more in this thing. She said the diaspora has to come and start donating money, start putting money for them to be building hospital, while we have a city governor, and the governor have not asked for that. There's an allocation for all these things. What I'm saying, Loretta Oduware, the appointment given to her is just by the governor because of the lies she told them. They don't know her. We don't even know her here. And she's supposed to start working with people living in diaspora for what to start doing what there's something she's hiding from we here in diaspora that she have not been able to tell us. She's hiding for us. This is why I said I used to come out every time. I don't lie. I will continue to the killer for social media, for
Please.
Facebook every day, for her to know that what she took from diaspora, we are not happy. No diaspora signing for her. And the name she's using, the name of the diaspora she's using, propaganda in Edo State in Nigeria, is null and void. She's not doing the job. Diaspora, there are people living in diaspora that are still suffering. Ever since she said she assumed that useless office, she said she's operating. I won't take that nonsense. You people know me. I fear nobody.
But
I fear nobody. All I want is a better life.
Yes.
Oduware being there is killing diaspora people. It's making diaspora people to start hating the government for the more.
That's my question to you now. You're just talking about she as an individual that was duly appointed by the state governor, okay, to represent the people in diaspora. That's why they call it diaspora agency.
We are supposed to
policy.
recommend, if we are supposed to recommend her, diaspora is supposed to recommend her for the appointment. She cannot recommend herself. Who is she to recommend herself? Do you know how many millions of Nigerians and those people that are living in diaspora that don't even know her? She don't even know them.
Okay.
She only know her brothers and sisters living in Verona.
It's okay, but be that as it may, let me tell you, everybody cannot be appointed. You say recommendation, correct? That means the way you're taking it is like the diasporas themselves were supposed to have set up a committee to recommend somebody, right? But that wasn't done. I think that's the line you're
No,
talking
it wasn't done. And
about.
if
Okay,
I thought,
cool.
if Adibi we sat down, Loretta does not qualify to be in that position.
I didn't miss it. Okay, now, but my point is, what we are talking about here today is that the commission does it really have uh, a job description? I mean, whereby the agency, this is what they are supposed to do. They ought to be spelled out. This is what they're supposed to do and what they're not supposed to do. This
Yes,
is regarding the diaspora.
yes.
Okay. Now, if you know a lot of it, which we cannot elaborate so much today on this broadcast, but the thing is, the question is that I asked,
Please,
which
my
Honorable Tony
hoster,
already
my
started
coordinator,
answering.
excuse me, let me now.
What?
This is what I always like to let me just put it now. Senator Modem is watching us right now. When I came to him for an appointment, he told me that I should go to my local government to recommend me for the position I'm looking for. And I went to my local government. They recommended me. They screened me. Before I was given that position, before I was asked, it's on the table. My local government have recommended me from of your local government that this is who they want to be someone according to your job. Loretta Oduwale, she says she's a doctor under health system. Do your job you can
Okay.
do to save the dope people. But that commission, give it to her. She has not been recommended by the diaspora. She needs people. It's not about, it must not be me. I want to see any diaspora and say, we recommended her to our governor for her to be appointed as a commissioner, as a commission.
That
There's
that
nobody
is
like that. With
that
my
is
investigation, nobody
okay.
even recognize her.
Sir, here you go, sir. That is too late now, because she's been
It's
appointed.
not too late. That is why we are spoiling our country.
Okay.
My brother, you have lived in abroad for decades years. You are still telling me it's too late. Nothing is too late to be ratified.
Okay, that's okay. What we are saying here today is we understand that we understand your point of view that okay, this was supposed to be, this was not supposed to be. That's okay. We have gone beyond that now. At this point, my point is, if there's a job description for that agency, if there is one or there are some job description that we probably don't know, have no details. But the problem is, how has the agency, that's the question, how has it affected, or impacted the diaspora? That is the question. It's not, we're not here to x-ray the individual that was appointed.
Her
Hold on,
position, her
let-
position as a commission, as a
let-
diaspora commission, as a diaspora DG, the government, the better life living there in Edo State, in Nigeria, is supposed to be affecting our people living here, suffering in a country. Not like us, like me, I'm a contributor. There are those state indigents that are suffering, that we are supposed to start touching their lives. That was the campaign I campaigned. That was
okay.
why many people sent message to their people, to their parents back home, that if this senator is there, Senator Monday is there, it's going to affect their better life living. Then because of Loretta, she's not telling people who are suffering in Mediterranean Sea to start contributing money when the federal government have not said so. If at all we want to do that, not the people, the poor masses, which means this government is not ready to favor anybody who is suffering abroad, who is suffering, who just moved. There are a lot of people are suffering in Libya. Has Loretta visited Libya? Have she visited Libya?
All right.
No.
Question,
Has she visited the work zone?
question
No.
to you both. But real quick, question to you now, Honorable Tony Negro, Chief Honorable Tony Negro. Let me ask you: you'll be kind of quiet. You'll be quiet right there. I know you have a lot, that you're thinking, you about, you want to say. Is there any budget on this agency? For example, what how is she supposed to, how is she expected to carry out her duties? Does the government has a budget for that? Or I mean, is it that it's going to be asking for contributions, whatever, what are we talking about here? Honorable Tony Negro.
Yeah, thank you very much. When I spoke to her regarding this minor to execute this office, she told me that there is no budget attached to this office. She's been running things with her personal finances. This I find very difficult to apprehend because nobody in Edo State governor office or government house that is working
So
for free.
you couldn't comprehend the fact that she's running.
No, there is no finance, no money is involved. Who is working for free in Edo in government house? There's nobody working for free. All of them they get paid. All of them. Why
Including
is Loretta
the
not
governor get
working?
paid. If the governor get paid, he cannot appoint anybody not to get paid. Is that
This
correct?
is it. That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. But she said there's no money involved in it. Okay. Now, as DG of the diaspora, she's been operating alone. One, there is no, she didn't constitute any ESCO. She runs things all by herself. She said she's using her own finances. From what we know, even from the diaspora, I've run business in England for very many years now. I was self-employed for 20 something years. I run my business. Okay, you look at it from this point of view. If you're using your own finances to run things, nobody knows how much you are spending. There's no, there's no secretary, no directors, no nothing, no treasurer, nothing. Now, if money come into this office, how is there going to be transparency and accountability in their display? It's going to be difficult. She's probably going to come up. She will want to. She's going to be a judge and a jury in these financial transactions. Why did I use the word judge and a jury? She is going to be the one to say how much she spent, how much she need to take out from whatever comes in. Nobody can assess it. So it's a very difficult exercise. Going forward is very difficult. Some people have already left the diaspora platforms now. Some are inactive. I have to call them and beg them and start appealing to them. But we have to understand that if we don't put ourselves together, these people can easily walk to another party and work for another party. Because this is a race. If you are not ready, somebody else ready, they move with them. So my concern here is this. If we continue in this direction, then the president or presidential election 2027 is going to be a very difficult exercise for us from the diaspora sector. So we are just, that's where I'm very concerned. From what we, the Edo people, we can understand, the president have shown so much love for Edo people. We need to reward this trust and the love that the president have showered on us as Edo. We need to give him very high level of vote to support his second term. But if we continue like this, how are we going to do that? Because from what I can understand, there's nothing like that. She seems to operate. Loretta seems to operate from a different platform. She don't even want to be known or operate like APC. But people are wondering, who gave you this position? Is it not an APC government? It's an APC government that gave you this platform. But you are not working with APC. So where are we going to now? What direction are we going to? It's a very difficult thing, Honorable Joe Brown.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Very, very difficult exercise. You
Okay.
can see that I am, you notice that I'm just quiet and I'm not happy with the situation. There are many
Mhm.
things that make me keep quiet like this. There are many things I try not to voice out now. But this Loretta, is her uncle, Loretta's uncle, was my senior in secondary school in Western Boys High School. We were all in the boarding house together. That is her uncle. Okay,
Thank
she
you.
knows that,
Thank you.
and I have always have good love and respect for her because that her uncle is very close. We are very, very close. He was my senior. We're in the boarding house together. So you can imagine the situation I've been placed in this whole exercise now. Yeah. It's not somebody that is far away from me. The mode of operation is not working along with.
All right.
We're
Going
expecting
forward.
on the 17th, and we understand this afternoon that the husband will be coming with her to the meeting. So I'm very happy that the husband is coming around with her. So hopefully they should be their way to London within the next 2 days. So that's where we are. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Now, let's not over labor this issue. Uh, Going forward, what is expected? What do we in the diaspora expect the agency to do so that we can all feel carried along? We all feel that we are part of the agency. Our units is now heard. Our demand that we've been making all along is now heard. That we can now uh, uh, do something to be part of the government in Edo State. Yes, sir. Go ahead again one more time, real quick.
Yeah, I think you are very right.
I will go out from there now because I don't really like to talk these things because we people have been talking. I don't like, my action is, I have a different action.
No,
I'm trained like I'm trained a uniform
we're
human
coming
being,
to you.
not like just ordinary person, my brother people. Let
We,
us talk something. Stop it, not that paint. Are you painting them?
let,
Are you looking for food from their hands? Let's
no,
do
but
something. We are
but
talking of human being here. We are talking
we're,
of the government.
we're coming to you. Just hold on.
We are
Give me
talking
one
about the
second.
government here, my brother. This I told you
You will have
before.
your
I
time.
don't like this.
You will have your time. Give me just a second. Let's
Honorable Delegbagon, take a seat. You will
This
come
is
back.
my brother. This is my cousin. This is my friend. We are not talking about it. We are talking about the
I'm,
human being
no,
government
I'm
here.
going to be very brief in my
hold
brief
on.
now,
Just hold on.
and
Hold
then
on. Yeah, go ahead.
the
Sir.
microphone will be handed over to you.
Yeah, go
Please
ahead. Sir.
be patient. I'm not happy with the whole situation. So now, going forward here is that the role, the aim and objective of our office has not been well defined to the diaspora. So it's just like giving a wife to somebody. You didn't define whether it's a man or a woman. You are giving her to a man to marry. We have no clue on how she wants to operate at all. That is one of the things that is bringing so much differences now. So the government need to educate us because we don't even have a clue about who the DG of the diaspora who she is. You can't work with people and they don't know the aim and objective of the office. I think this is very crucial aspect that the governor needs to address. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. We are running out of time. We're going to give the last chance to our brother, Prince Jack Delebag.
Thank you.
Prince Jack Delebag, I understand that
Thank you.
you are pretty anxious to make some point. I don't know what it is, but please be brief. What do you expect of this directorate for us in the diaspora?
First and foremost, excuse me, let me talk now. First and foremost, being a commissioner to diaspora, she's supposed to know the welfare of all those states living in diaspora. Since she assumed that office, that fake office she's operating now, can she tell us how many those states that have died in in the diaspora? Can she tell us? No. Can she tell us how many those states that is still hanging on road, Morocco, Libya, all sort of things? Can she tell us? No. Can she tell us the people that are sleeping under the train, under the bridge in here in the Western world, in the European community? Can she tell us? No. Does she know the welfare of the parents of those people suffering in the diaspora? No. All this, the job given to the so-called Lorenta, she does not deserve it. She does not merit it. She's not supposed to have it at all because she does not know what she's doing. My people, when I came out in 2018, I said I'm coming to put an end to the nonsense that I'll be going on there in those states. I be first and foremost, you have to start moving from country to country. I was the one that featured out the photo, the videos of people who died in Liberia, in Libya. I know what it is. Our governor is there now. I'm sorry to say, I say it this way, the way it is. If not because of me, I invested on this government, I will remove them. And because is my own brother, they are not telling him like to start going astray. Governor Senator Monday Okpevbolo is not a wicked person. He's not a wicked person. But the people moving around him, all of them are just there. Both the military who was retired, all of them, they are just there for their own, what we put for their mouth. What they will put for their mouth. For me, I can work for Edo State for a year without collecting any salary, but the allowance I take. But just to make sure Edo State is okay. The commission given to this so-called Lorenta, she does not merit it. Our people are dying. Ever since you assume this, do you know how many people have died on the road? Do you know how many people have died in European communities? In European communities here? Call Edo people, and she's sitting down, going to ABBS, as I say, the welfare, Edo people are okay, and those who is okay? If we are okay, why can't we be at home? How many Germans travel to Edo State to go and settle down? How many Italians go to Edo State to go and settle down? Where the UK that is going? How the states? How many UK people go and settle down there? Is it not there? They are deporting everybody there, deporting many people from Europe. We have to sit down. We're supposed to start meeting all these commissions, all these commissioners, as I am doing here in Europe. I have stopped deportation twice. My God is my witness. Because with the talk I talk here, 2019, I stopped deportation of our people back home. And 2021, I did the same thing. I did it myself.
And you were not a director of the diaspora, right? You were doing this as an individual. Is that correct?
Yes, just to make sure they are okay. Because I know the situation.
So now you are expecting more. Now that we have an agency, you are expecting more from the agency. Is that correct?
I'm expecting more from the agency, and she's not doing it, and she don't know how to do it. And she cannot do it. I weigh her. The day she spoke with me on phone from London, I know she's a baby. She's a baby officer.
She's a doctor, well read, and having a doctorate degree in
please, I forget about it. Anything certificate that come from London, don't tell me about that.
Honorable Idele-Ero, my great brother.
Yes, sir.
We are all professionals. We are professionals in
business. To waste everyone.
different fields.
How many
We are all
professors in
professional.
Nigeria they
No
just exist in that government?
professional that is not important. So we all have our professionalism in different fields. I hope you understand
Correct.
what I'm talking
I think
about.
my
Yeah.
conclusion here is that
Thank you.
Loreto Oduwale should be demoted, should be removed from that office. That is my own conclusion. I don't think I say another thing. Then they have to come down and tell us what merit her to be the diaspora commission.
I
Till
think
I do that.
on a
Yes.
subtle, listen, sir, on a, I mean, in my own subtle way of handling this matter today is that please let's give peace a chance. You don't, government doesn't work like that. You don't just go ahead and advocate as an individual that, an appointee
My brother.
should be removed. Hold on, sir. If we're going to do that, why don't we think about, we have a body that is responsible for all this already anyway, even though it wasn't officially commissioned. But now that we are together under one agency, don't you think it is important, especially when the Chief Honorable Tony Negro said that she's going to be coming into London very soon, and she's probably going to appear in the function where the diaspora, I mean, a lot of people are gathered in London, if I'm correct. If I'm correct with what you said. Now, in that forum, don't you think it is an important, a point for you guys to bring up what they call question and answers, section, whereby you can deal with issues like this. And probably she probably don't know. Everybody, you don't know. She probably don't know some areas that is our concern. It is during that time that you guys can bring them up to her, to her notice, and so that she can now find a way to
I
amend
beg, I don't want to
these
hear this thing
areas.
again. Please, let me tell you, Honorable Joe Brian, I love you so much. I don't, all these things, this coming from my ear, remove it from that side. She have good. The Honorable Chief Tony Negro have gave all our contact for her to contact us. She's thought maybe she's not up, she's bigger than us. Let her carry on her own way. But I'm not telling the whole diaspora, nobody should be answerable to Loretta Oduwale. Simple.
All
That
right.
is simple. If
Okay.
the government really wants support from us, automatically they know what to do. They know what to do.
Can you
If they want
channel?
to take it like
Can you
Obaseki,
channel this
let them go
anger?
ahead.
Okay, let me ask you this. Can you let me tell you this, sir? What you can do is to channel your anger, right? Either in writing or one way or the other to
I don't have time
communicate
for
to.
that, my brother. I don't have time for that. I've
But
spoken and
but
No,
spoken.
no,
I've not said
Honorable, we've
yeah,
tried to express these things to
that is
governor
my
in
brother.
many
That is
ways.
why they have been
yeah.
pushing you
What
aside
happened?
ever since you have been
No,
contesting.
He's not
That is why they have been
responding
pushing you
to
aside. I don't have that
anybody.
time for that. I'm
He's
telling
not
you.
honorable,
I'm
responding
not
to
honorable
begging
us.
them
Jack,
for food. I'm not begging them for push. I'm not
honorable
begging
Jack.
anybody.
Hold on. He asked
What we
you
are
this
going to
question.
do to make a those state to be okay is what I'm looking
Right.
for. Are you with me?
Okay,
That's all.
honorable Igwe, what did you say about that?
We try to express our grievances to governor,
Okay.
and he's not responding to us. But we all know that prior to the election, we were all working together. Even after election, since this office came up, he's not responding to our messages. So these messages were expressed to him without anger. So I'm trying to tell you that we were respectfully, we respectfully expressed ourselves to him. And we told him, I spoke with some of his commissioners about this issue, and they are yet to officially address this matter. But I know one thing for sure, you can't force the people to work with her. But at the same vein, we want to do things together so that we can move our party forward.
And the state forward. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for that, sir. Honorable Jack, this is please your last word here today because we have spent so much time on this broadcast. But this issue is not totally out of the way because we need to kind of bring it to a resolution that will be satisfactory to everybody, in the diaspora because This is our agency. That's what we'll be looking for. Now we gotten it. We know what we are looking for, and we have gotten it now. So I want you to please calm down and give us your last word today. This matter will be a continuous, a continuous issue until the government, the governor, hears our cry. Let me put it like that, our cry. Because we have protested, like according to Chief Tony Negro, we have raised our concerns to him, which he is yet to respond to. So that is not all, it's not over yet. So therefore, Honorable Prince Jack Idele-Ero, I need you to calm down a little bit. If there's any grievances, any concern, it will be addressed in due course by the authority concerned. So
I
therefore,
don't let me come. Let me just come.
I'm asking you a question right now. I'm asking you a question right now, Honorable. Use this as your last words, okay, for to conclude this broadcast.
Yeah.
What do you want her to do that she's not doing right? I don't understand it.
I want her to be dropped on that position, period. Nothing more to do. Because now she has break. Let me tell you, let me inform you. If she stays in an exposed country like ours here, we don't speak English, we speak German. And we have that brain. And like Tony Negro just went to UK. He was not the UK. It was the UK was not the first transit. He have moved to other countries. That is why Tony Negro is understanding me well. Are you with me?
Yes.
Such thing, what he have not done. For me, I hate lies in my life. Jama can jail you because of lies. Jama can jail you because of betrayers. If you betray, you can go to jail for that. If you lie, you can go to jail for that. That lie she lied. She knows that I live in a country that we have trouble, we are not wicked. Assuming now they gave her that appointment. Then Tony Negro gave her. Tony Negro was the one that sneaked her. That is what I'm just looking. He was the one that sneaked her into the party. Assuming as Tony Negro gave her she have been working that thing from immediately she fell from Labour Party. She now started looking for a way to come to APC. If I know Ghana, and if I know Ghana, okay,
sorry.
I would take nonsense from anyone. I know how we suffer for this administration. And Senator Monday will not be happy to see the administration they don't go anywhere. All we need, we campaign for the people. We told the people what we are coming to do for them. And I did it here. And the whole people, we are all happy. They were telling me, sir, why can't you come out by yourself? I said, no, this is my brother. I'm still saying it. If not because of what some people told me since Bruce Ali died, they never get it.
We are out of,
I know we are going.
time.
That's what I'm saying. Please let me talk. I live here now.
Go ahead. What I'm saying is we have been on the issue for
this one. I want to tell you now. Tuwale should tell us what made her to hold that position. She cannot explain to us. Any diaspora that go there, APC will know what to do. That is my own. I have no other thing to say. I don't care. For me, my people are still suffering. That position she hold, it concerns insecurity, it concerns poverty, it concerns the social welfare. Are you hearing it now?
I'm listening to you.
That position she hold now, it concerns insecurity, it concerns social welfare, it concerns immigration, it concerns human life living, and concerns healthcare.
Have you, okay, let me ask you this. Have you called her? Have you confronted her with this issue?
I don't even have a contact. And they gave her my contact. Tony Negro is here now. He gave her my contact. She's proving to stubborn.
No, why don't you find her on contact and talk directly with her?
Me call her. Wow, my brother. Why telling me like this?
Okay.
You can grade me. You give me. I'm an excellency, my brother. You should know that. I don't do that nonsense.
I know, but it's not wrong to do that. It won't be wrong to do that. You know, I mean, if you see, because it's too late now for us to go back to screening her to become the DG.
Okay, if it's too late now, take it the way it is, Joe Brown. Take it like that. Just take it like that. I'm not interested any longer. You should continue.
He
Let's see
had
how the Edo
he
State will
had
go ahead.
enough.
Most of you are saying now we should leave them the way they are, and our people are suffering.
Loretta
We should
had
leave them the
enough
way they are. So
advice.
let them live
He
them the
had
way they are.
enough advice. I advised her from the onset that she should call certain regional leaders and appeal to them to work with her. She never did.
Are you hearing?
At
Are you
a
hearing
point,
now?
for months, she never did. At a point, she called me and said, I said, listen, I can't deal with you directly. You have to deal with us as a group.
Assuming she call us, she said this, hey, diaspora can be contributing money, and we know where that money is going to. We know the kind of that money that will be contributing. She did not tell us. It's not bad. Like German people outside the country, they also contribute to their government. We know what they are, we know how we do it. It's good like that. Many people contribute to the government, but if the government is trying to start using a trickish way, we tell them no way, nothing. Even my own father cannot do that. I will not take that thing. No diaspora should contribute money to Loretta or Duware. Nobody. If you do that, it's on your own risk because they are not doing anything with it.
One other thing, real quick, is that she is appointed to oversee the activities of the diasporas, not just a particular party. You know, take this now. It's like a governor, or if a governor is elected, is not elected for one particular party. He's elected for everybody. That's the way she is too to the diaspora, because there are a lot of people who didn't support this party or this government, and there are a lot of people who also support it. But that doesn't mean anything anymore. Now that the government is in place, the director or the agency will now take control over the activities of everybody, whether you are a party A, B, C, D, it doesn't matter from the diaspora. I think those ones are going to be issues of concern as we move on, as we move forward. So I understand all that you guys have said, and I appreciate everyone. Today we have spent quite a lot of time this broadcast. We will come back again to discuss issues like this if there is a need for us to do so. But at the moment, I want us to please calm down and appreciate our people back home, the governor himself, everybody that has been working, especially this very achievement of banning illegal collection of revenue in our state. And then this diaspora issue also is a great concern that we need to continue to work on. I appreciate you, my own brother, Honorable Chief Honorable Tony Negro, and I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you, my brother, my very own brother, our security SPAC here. I understand sometimes you try to go off, but we are in the live broadcast.
Let me just use this one to congratulate Professor Idele-Ero for her to be appointed from the federal government to hold that UBT. You probably know I've been complaining about that UBT that I've been a mortuary center.
Yes.
Because of the way Obaseki family have been handling it. I believe our daddy, our elder brother have heard what I said. They are watching me or they are hearing me. Anything I say is always like that. Now, I told them they should come and remove UBTH and put for Abuja. Let us come and build something there. And then they have brought somebody who can be able to be hearing us. I believe Professor Idele-Ero will hear us and ask us. What I want them to start deploying doctors from abroad to that place. That place will not be a mortuary center any longer because it will be a mortuary center for long. Now it has stopped. It will stop now as I'm seeing it. Because I'm not happy the way people are dying.
So
and I also use something now to call Commissioner Sirin, be the head commissioner, to wake up, not to sleep in that office. Let it start working. I'm not seeing his work. It's not working. I'm not seeing it at all.
Everyone that has been part of this program today. Yes, we appreciate everyone that has been part of this.
You need to say a very happy birthday to Senator Matthew Urohide.
Okay.
Oh, that is another good brother who has a very cool head. Senator Matthew Urohide,
thank you, Honorable. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm also here to thank Prince Audio Koji. They are innocent because innocent. You have done well, in a Edo Central. I told you, Edo State belong to me. Who is you are doing well? I say, if you are not doing well, I tell you are not doing well. Everybody, nothing happen, no shaking.
Thank you, Idele-Ero. Thank you very
So
much.
everybody should go down there and vote on the 16th to Honorable Dr. Joseph Igagbe Ikpia for us. And almost said I'm here to beg all of your people. I know she did wrong when Obaseki was there, but now she's going to work with us. Everybody should go out that day and vote. And I'm still going to remind everybody, I'm there, both visible and invisible. Who do anyhow that election, we see anyhow. Aluminium bomb for anybody that do anyhow that day. Bye-bye for now.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
God bless you. This is very important. I like the ending. You know why? We have been able to congratulate those who deserve to be congratulated. Our dear sister, the wife of the APC chieftain, has been appointed to a very, very big position, and I think it calls for celebration. I was looking at social media today before this broadcast that people were celebrating with them in the house. So we want to congratulate Professor Idia Izeyamu, and we also want to say a happy birthday to our dear Senator Emeritus. Senator Olawide. We wish you a very, very happy birthday and many more years of healthy celebration. And we want to thank every one of us here. Next month is my own birthday coming up. I hope we will also celebrate it here in this platform. So once
Tell me
again,
your account, I'm going to give you 10 million. No problem.
thank you so much. I will appreciate that. I will appreciate that. Thank you
I
so
don't know.
much.
I don't
God bless
celebrate
you.
death. I don't
You,
celebrate death day. I celebrate birthday.
you're a great man. Thank you so much. And once again, we want to thank each and everyone who has been part of this program today, even though there was no much activity for the audio, but it's all right. We will have our broadcast archive and domicile on YouTube. You can always go back in there and search and listen to it very well. Close it and then come up with any objection to whatever we've been talking about on this platform. God bless you all, and we'll see you back again, except if there's any reason for us to come back during the week. But we have our standard day of broadcast, which is Saturday at 6 p.m. Nigeria time. Thank you, and God bless
Thank you
you all.
very much.
Senator Monday, oh
Thank
yeah,
you.
oh yeah.
Thank you. Thank you,
APC,
Honorable.
oh yeah, oh yeah. We are enjoying our life. That government remain. Senator Mola Ahmed Tinubu till 2031. Edo State must take over 2031 there in the Aso Rock. Nobody can take it. Edo State indigene. I have spoken now. Oracle has spoken. Edo State indigene must go to Aso Rock. Nobody can go again. Yoruba will go, Igbo will go, Hausa will go. Edo State must go there. That is my plan. God bless you all. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.